Today's film is Cobweb, or what I am referring to as Coraline on Crack. It was released July 21st of 2023 from director Samuel Bowden. It is featuring two of my faves, Lizzie Kaplan and Anthony Starr. I love them. And Woody Norman and Cleopatra Coleman. It's a good thing Cleopatra's so beautiful. Imagine your parents name you Cleopatra and you're not that great looking. That would be unfortunate because you would probably have to change your name. So I've done There's Something Wrong with the Children. Cobweb is more There's Something Wrong with the Parents. This is about a young boy named Peter who lives with his parents in this creepy house with the most horrid wallpaper one has ever seen. It makes the yellow wallpaper look like, it was designed by, I don't know, I know nothing about interior design, but the wallpaper alone is a horror movie. But Peter lives with his parents in this house, and the parents say really creepy things like when they find this rat poison that smells like cinnamon, oh, things aren't always as sweet as they seem, Peter. And when the pumpkin patch is rotting, hey, we can't stop this mold, so let's start over with a new batch. Just things that make you think that his parents are really up to no good. Peter's not comfortable at school. He's picked on, he's bullied. The bully eventually destroys the pumpkin that Peter crafted in school that he was so proud of, and particularly proud of because the pretty young sub, played by Cleopatra, really liked the pumpkin as well. The bully smashes it, but then brings Peter a replacement pumpkin, which quite frankly sucks. The replacement pumpkin sucks, and that kid deserved to be pushed down the stairs, and that is a hill I will die on. But the movie just, escalates in its weirdness and in its creepiness. And there is not enough substitute teacher pay in the world to cover the heroic measures that Coleman goes to in this film. I mean, God bless her. I know teachers are heroes, and teachers have done incredibly heroic things, but God bless her. She really goes above and beyond. I'm going to say a spoiler, so pop ahead to the sidebar if you don't want to know what happens. Okay. I can't believe that those parents slept in that room with that child monster locked up behind their wall all those years. And I mean, really? That was so weird, right? But all in all, I really enjoyed Cobweb. I thought it was creepy and cool. It, I'm not going to say that I'm going to sit up all night, looking, listening for somebody knocking on my wall, looking under my bed, looking in my closet. But it really was creepy and it really was well done. I just wish the ending hadn't been quite as dark the way it was filmed, so I could have seen a little more. Again, as I've said in other films, it worked in their favor because you really couldn't make out any cheesiness amongst the demon girl. You sort of, left it more to your imagination, so that worked well. But all in all, I thought it was really good. The acting was really, really good, really engaging, and I recommend this film. Today's sidebar is going to be recommendations for my two faves, a series that each appeared in that I highly recommend if you've not seen yet. So let's start with Lizzie Kaplan. She was in season 2 of Castle Rock. I was not a huge fan of season 1, but I loved season 2, and I believe I loved it because of her. She was a revelation playing a young Annie Wilkes. She was amazing. I do love Misery. I am a big fan of both the film and the novel, and she was flawless. She was perfect as Annie Wilkes. So she really carried it. I thought it was a fun season. There are other side plots going on in season 2 of Castle Rock that are also interesting. So if you have not watched season 2 of the series Castle Rock, I highly recommend it. And then Anthony Starr, I'm sure everyone is going to guess that I'm going to recommend The Boys. Homelander is my absolute favorite. His disdain for the entire human race, it just fills me with joy. I just love him. And now after watching Cobweb, and I've seen him in a few other things, I'm a little nervous about how well he portrays psychosis. It's making me wonder if we're going to learn anything about him later on. But in the meantime, just enjoy him. The Boys is not for the faint of heart. It is gory. It is explicit in its sex and sexual acts and nudity. So it's not something like, oh, hey, a superhero thing. Let's gather the kids around. No, 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 no. No, this is an adult series, but I really love it. I'm always looking forward to the new season of The Boys.